So right everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be discussing with you my 4-2-2-2 tactics on FIFA 23. But before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and let's get straight into it. So right, the 4-2-2 formation is a very good formation to use if you do not have good wingers. For instance, if you have a lot of good cams, CMs and CDMs, I suggest you use this formation rather than the 4-4-2. It's pretty much similar, but what it is, your players are going to be more focused down the middle of the pitch. And the good thing about this formation, your cams can actually act as wingers as well. So let's get into the custom tactics of this formation. So let's get into the defense. I've got my defensive style on balance, my width on 45. And the reason for this is because I like to keep my team compact because we're playing a 4-2-2-2. So the midfield is going to be very congested down the middle. And my depth is going to be on 55. And I like to keep my defenders high up the pitch. So we're trying to win the ball high up the pitch through that centre of the midfield because it's very, very compact. And then the offense, build-up play is going to be on balance. Chance creation is going to be on direct passing. And width is going to be on 50. Players in box is going to be 7 bar, corners is going to be 4 bar, and free kicks is going to be 3 bar. So now we're going to go into the formation game plans. On ultra attacking, I've got the formation on 5-1-2-2, attackings 4-4-2, defensive 4-2-3-1, and ultra defense is going to be 4-2-2-2. So with the game plans, with their tactics, I'm going to leave screenshots of the width and depth for you. But I'm going to talk to you about the 4-2-2-2, the ultra defense tactics. With this tactics, the width is going to be 40. And the reason for this is because remember what I said to you, I want the middle to be very, very compact. So if you want to see the game out, it's best to keep it on 40, and the depth is going to be 35. We're going to be sitting quite deep with a lot of men behind the ball, so it's going to make it harder for opponents to break us down. And defensive style is going to be on drop back, build up play is going to be on long ball. And the reason for this is because if we do hold possession of the ball and we do find ourselves in attacking position, we can play that long ball. And then chance creation is going to be on possession. We just want to keep the ball, we just want to frustrate our opponent and get him angry. Whip's going to be 50. And then players in the box is going to be 3 bar, corners 1 bar, and free kicks is going to be 1 bar. So right now we're going to move on to our players instruction. So with our players instructions, with our 2 strikers, all the instruction settings are going to be pretty much the same. The only thing is going to be different is that both of the strikers are going to be different. We're going to have one striker getting in behind, and the other striker is going to be as a target man. The reason for this is because you want one striker to come back up to the opponent to get the ball to his feet, and another striker to be running in behind your defensive line. So you can play that R1, L1 lob through ball. Don't forget to check out the tutorial on that as well. I've done a video on that. And another thing you want to do is also, whichever of your striker is the fastest, whoever's got the most pace, you want to put him as the one that's getting him in behind, and the one with the slower pace, you want to make sure he is your target man. So your support runs are going to be default, interceptions are going to be aggressive, and defensive support is going to be on stay forward. That's for both of your strikers. And for your cams, the settings for your cams are pretty much going to be the same. Defensive support default. Support on crosses, that's what's going to change. You want both of them on get into box for crosses. Position freedom is going to be default, and your interception is going to be on aggressive interception. So remember, both of your cams, they're both going to be on aggressive interception. And the reason for this is you want your front 4 all pressing for that ball up the pitch. Remember, we're playing a high depth formation, so remember our depth is quite set high, so you want to make sure you're winning the ball further up the pitch. So that's why all your 4 attackers are going to be on aggressive interceptions. So let's move on to our 2 CDMs. So right, with our 2 CDMs, defensive behavior for both CDMs are going to be on cutting out past the lanes. Then attacking support, this is where it changes. One CDM is going to be on stay back while attacking, and the other CDM is going to be on get forward. So let me just say something to you, very, very important. With your two CDMs, the one that's got the better defensive attributes is the one that you want to put on stay back while attacking, and the one that's got the better attacking ability is the one you want to be putting get forward. So that's the one with the pace, who's got more pace, and if the other one who ain't got that much pace got better defensive ability, then you want to leave him back behind, protecting your defensive line. And interception for both of them is going to be on conservative interception. We don't want them both coming out of position. Defensive position is going to be covering wing for both of them, and then position freedom is going to be set on default. So that's for your two CDMs. And then your centre back settings ain't going to change. It's all going to be on default. And then for your wing backs, your left and right one, put them both on stay back while attacking, and the rest of it should remain on default. So that is your players' instructions. People, that is the 4-2-2 formation custom tactics that I've been using on FIFA 23. I'm also using the 4-3-3 as well. I will do a video on that in the next few days. So people, man, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're using this tactic, how you find it. I also see a lot of the pros using this tactic as well. So it's good to switch it up, try something new. I would definitely suggest try using these tactics. So people, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. We're growing as a family. Appreciate all the new subscribers, and I'll see you next time.